See? If you weren't in there, you wouldn't be stuck, would you? You've been in there for like 2 episodes now. Get out. Go on. Get out. Hey guys, you want to see one and only? My name is AJ. I've just been talking to the cows. And we are back in another episode of Let's Build a Game Show. I keep getting the titles wrong. I nearly keep saying other series. It's really annoying. So, today, we're working on a new level, a new round. And I'm thinking a boat race. So, we've got the doors here from the last round. They're going to come out here. Now, we need to get people up higher. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a ladder to lead people up. Let's say the ladder's about here. And obviously there'll be 2 pillars. And I don't really know how high to go. If we say about this height to start with at least. Let's get a splash potion so we walk a little bit quicker. Let's bring this out here. And then the next round is going to go that way. And it's going to be a boat race is what I'm thinking. A downhill boat race. So let's say every... we need to get a bit of an area for them to be able to stand before the race. Let's say like this. This is sort of a starting platform, like this. And we need a point in the middle. How wide do we want the boat race to be? If this is the edge wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If we said 12 wide, and then have this one 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like this, and then that's the edge of the second person's wall, the second player's wall, like so. And then this will lead downhill every 7 blocks, won't it be? Because obviously the block number 1, water vols 8 blocks, doesn't it? Water will flow 8 blocks. So if we have 7 blocks, it'll then drop down to the next one and flow automatically. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so if we just done it to 8 first, I'll show you what I mean in case some of you are a little bit perplexed. If we have that there, and that there. If we get a bucket of water, this is 8 blocks wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was a dodgy count, but yeah, it's 8. So it won't actually come off the edge here, it'll just stop on the edge. But, if we then had another 7 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... and then we went down again, like so, and like so. This would flow now, down to the next one, and then down to the next one, and so on and so forth. Obviously, it's going off the edge now because there's no borders on it. But that'll give us a gradual drop, so we don't have to worry about having to put more water sources down and stuff like that. So, yeah, like there, and there. Like so. So if we had that all the way down, however long we want to do, probably down to the ground, is this high enough? If we done it like that, is it high enough? Is it going to be a long enough race? Because I don't want it to be too short. We could go higher and have a longer race. Let's get a tiny lane in. Let me put a tiny lane in, then we can see how long it takes in a boat. Alright, so I've got a little lane in here, just a 2 block wide lane. Hopefully we can stay on and not go over the edge. That's I'm hoping anyway. Where's boat? There's boat. So let's see if this is long enough. If this will be a long enough round or not. And go. So we're racing down. Obviously you got to remember we'll get straight. We'll have obstacles to avoid as well. Is this really laggy for you guys? Oh, we're stuck. I'm on the edge. That's why. It's probably not best idea to have a really small channel like this. Because I think it should be faster than this. I don't know. It's not bad, but it seems really jerky. It's not your YouTube screens doing that. I think boats just might be a little bit jerky. Because even on that flat bit, it was jerky. Wasn't it? Okay, whoa. Ah. I don't think we were actually down there. Yeah, there's our boat. We were up here all that time. We never actually got down there. Let's try it again. Let me put another wall up so we can't actually go onto the edge. Okay, so test number 2. Hopefully we won't come off the edge now. So we should be a little bit smoother. There we go. That's faster. That's better. Alright. Now, remember we've got obstacles in the way. We'll have obstacles to avoid. But is that long enough? Is that a long enough trip? Why are we back up here again? Is this just a glitch with boats at the minute or something? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But that's definitely... Whoa, whoa, steady, steady, steady. It's definitely quicker now. Yeah, very strange. Let me try and get out of the boat without breaking it. See if we'll actually stay in the right place and stay in the same place. Just try to think, is that long enough? Is that how long we want it to be? Nope, we're still up here. That's amazing. The boat isn't down there at all. I just got... Oh, the boat is down there. I just sort of spring back to here. Must be a bug with Xbox Edition. That can actually come in quite handy, because if your boat breaks, it sort of automatically resets you at the beginning again. So we can use it to our advantage. It's not going to be any problem. Let's sleep this night away. I didn't want a cobblestone wall. Okay, so what obstacles can we put in? Now, a cactus, I'm pretty sure a cactus will break a boat on impact, won't it? Like it does with a minecart? Not 100% sure, but fairly sure. Let's do a test. If we go down to the bottom here, and we put a cactus at the bottom. If I get in this boat and head towards this cactus, yeah, it does. It did break it. Now, did it break it because of the cactus, or did it break it because of impact force? Yeah, look at that. It breaks it pretty much instantly. Yeah. Okay, so we can use cactuses as a really evil obstacle to get past. Can we go through tripwire hooks in a boat? I'm not sure. I can't see why you wouldn't be able to. Let's extend this out a little bit then and try it. Let's give it a test. Okay, so I just made this little bit of a bigger area here. Let's put a tripwire hook there and a tripwire hook there. And then put the string along here. Now that will activate. Can I put anything... Let's put a redstone lamp on here just so I can easily see. I should be able to hear it, but just so we can easily see if it goes off or not. Now if we go through this on a boat... Oop, carefully. God damn it, we broke it. No, it didn't break the boat. Wow, these boats are breaking really easily, aren't they? Okay, to me, it looks like it's just instantly breaking the boat as soon as it goes near it. Yeah, it is. Oh, that could be a trap as well, like an invisible trap. That's quite evil, isn't it? It's also set the tripwire off as well, didn't it? Yeah, but it does break it every time. So we can't use that as an obstacle. We can obviously just use normal blocks as an obstacle. Which would be quite handy. And what about spider webs? Will spider webs break the boat completely, or will it just slow us down? Let's get in it. Go. It's just They're just breaking so easy at the minute. Careful. Yeah, they're just breaking them. Is everything breaking boats? Is this a bug at the minute with... Is that going slow? Is this a bug with Xbox Minecraft? Or console Minecraft at least? Why are you getting stuck on the side? Yeah, okay. Everything it touches just seems to instantly break it. What about a normal block? Will you just break? Okay. Oh, yeah, you can go through there if you like. Yeah, sounds good. What is going on? What? This is so strange. How easily things are breaking at the moment. Right. Go. So you're not breaking on there. But you will break up here. What about if we replace this with blocks? That gives us a bit more room then. Careful, careful, careful. Okay. Maybe it's because it's like head height or something. Just go! Okay, that did break it. It's breaking it because it's being like forced underneath it, maybe? It looks like everything is going to break the boat, even if it's very, very gentle. What if I'm in it? Will that block still break it? Yeah, it does, in fact. Okay, that's going to make the boat race really, really difficult for people to do, because as soon as they touch something, it seems like they're going to die. Or not die, but they're going to break their boat. So there's still a lot of obstacles we can put in. It's going to make it longer, harder to do, though. But I think we've got a nice length. let me extend this out all the way after our myth busting for the last like quarter of an hour, and we can get some work done. Alright, I shall be right back. And just like that, it is done. This is actually 24 hours after I just cut away. Something come up, I had to sort it out. But I've done some off-camera work as well last night. So the water's all in there. I've got both lanes in there. But let me show you what I've done off-camera. We'll start at the beginning of the place. It's looking really cool, isn't it? I've sort of enclosed everything and all the last round in and everything like that. So the first 4 rounds are now pretty much completely done. There might be a little bit more tweaking to go, but it actually looks quite cool, doesn't it, from the outside? So if we drop down here into the first round here, I've got the dispensers in now. I haven't got any questions really, but this is the way I've got it set up. So we've got push A for a question, push a button for a question, and they push it, and it comes out at them, and then what is the cake recipe? And then that's the question. But you got to remember, guys, if you're going to download this once it's finished, and you're the host, remember to look at the question, and then close the window, ask the question so you can see which light comes on first. You need to be able to do that. So we'll bung that back in there. So I've been starting to go around and put signs in places to sort of explain to people where to go and what to do and stuff like that. So second round is all the same. Just tells you what to do. Third round is the pig racing. Aha. Boop. Pig racing is sort of pretty much done now. That sign's in. It says that it's that way around to the beginning. I've got the signs in here. I've got some more light in here as well. I put light underneath the carpet. It just seemed a little bit too dark after I came back a couple of times. I thought it is a little tiny bit too dark. I think the track is light enough. We haven't had it on any difficulty yet, so we don't know if mobs can spawn, but I don't think they can. It looks light enough. So yeah, we've got hard mode. You can push the button if you want, and that'll start the pistons going up and down, or you can just do a normal race. And we've got stuff for the race. And then inside our newest round is all completely finished now as well, inside the archery range. And this is all done. This wasn't actually wired up completely properly, was it? I never finished it off and I forgot about it. So I've got it wired up to both sides now. So when you press the start button, both pistons drop so you can actually see the targets. The pistons start moving in front of the targets. And then whichever side, blue or red, gets all of their targets first, the blocks will come up and the doors will open no matter what. So, no matter which one gets them first. I've just woken up as well, guys, so I'm a little bit croaky at the minute. My voice will warm up by the end of the episode, hopefully. Okay, look at that cow. Moonlight cow. So, we're going to carry on with this. Now, I had a think last night. Let's sleep away the night while I think. Or while I tell you what I think. I had a think, and I don't think that there's much that we can really put down apart from blocks that are going to impede our way, because from our tests earlier on the episode and yesterday for me, everything we put down just seemed to instantly break the boat. Now, it might be a bug with this current update that we have, but I was going to use tripwire hooks to mark as checkpoints, because if people get all the way down to here and then they break their boat, they have to swim. Ooh, burp. They have to swim up water, which is obviously going to take absolutely forever, isn't it? So what we're going to have is we're going to have chests down the side, maybe one at each section like this, one at each point here, with boats in it. So if they break it, they go to the chest nearest them. They have to grab another boat and carry on going down. Yeah, like that. And I think that'll be the easiest way. So if they fall off like here, they've got to go back to there to get a new boat. The other thing that I was slightly concerned about last night, and I'm sure a couple of you have probably thought of it, is how we're going to get people to start at the same time or have a fairer start. Instead of me just saying go and then they put their boats down. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have two chests, one over there and one over there somewhere, which are blocked by a piston and a block in front of it. And when I push a button, or when the host pushes a button, boop, the pistons drop down, revealing the chest. And then it's like, is it the Indy 500? I'm not 100% sure. It's a very old motorsport race where when the starting flag was waved, it wasn't sort of go in your car. You had to run to your car, get in your car, start your car, and then go. And I think there's a bike race that does it as well. I'm not 100% sure. But either way, I think that'd be a good way, because then people have to run to the chest, get their boat out, and then run to here and start. And it sort of gives a bit more of a unique start to it. But anyway, I think we need to think about how are we going to place these obstacles? What are we going to make these obstacles out of? I was going to do blue and red. Look at that flashing water. I was going to do blue and red, but I think the blue will have a bit of a disadvantage because it's going to look a little bit weird. So maybe we should just stick with quartz. Maybe we should go for a completely different block. I don't know. I think the colour scheme that we've gone with, we should probably keep with quartz. What about quartz pillars? Quartz pillars make a little bit of a difference. So let's have here. We'll have that there. How many blocks was that in the side? That was 3 blocks from the side. I don't want to make it too difficult because from what we can tell... Oh, and it sneezed. From what we can tell... sneeze is coming. It's very difficult to control the boats. Oh my god, I'm going to sneeze. Achoo! It's still there. It's still there. Okay, no, it's gone. It's gone. So we're going to sort of have a slalom, I think. A slalom is sort of going to be the best way to do it. We need to watch that. That's going to have to be... Okay, we're going to have to place them in places that are a little bit more tricky. We'll have that like that. Yeah, that's actually going to be quite good, I think. Let's have a gap of 1, and then hopefully I can fit 3 in. 1, 2... See, that's going to be a tough one to get through, isn't it? Everyone's going to break on that one. The water's still flowing down everywhere, which is good. I don't want any blank spaces. Like that. And like that. Let's just see if I can get through there before we go all the way down. Now, I'm not the best boat racer in the world. Best boat driver, whatever you want to call it. So I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. They're not easy. Okay. No. Okay, we broke our boat and then we'd go over to there. It seemed a little easier than I thought, although I did crash it. Once you sort of get moving, it gets very, very difficult. What did I break on then? Did I break on this block? I hope not. I hope that wasn't the case. Otherwise we're going to have a rejig of how we're going to do it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh god. Oh god. Ah! Can we actually get through there, or is it going to be, like, absolutely so tight? What? Bye, boat. Is it going to get through? Go. Okay, it will go through. It will go through. I think that might be a little bit difficult, though. I'm not sure. I think that might be a little bit tough for people to get through, including myself. Yeah, I think so. Right, we'll remove those 2 again. I think just a slalom like that is going to be good enough. Yeah. Yeah, I think a slalom just like this will be good enough. Maybe a wide one here. Oh. What if we put a bucket of water behind there? A couple of buckets of water. That should sort out the problem, shouldn't it? Yeah, that sorts out the problem. Apart from it does sort of run that way now. That'll be okay. We'll be okay. Oh, there and there. Does that sort out the problem? No, it doesn't. Now it flows backwards. We don't want it flowing backwards. What have you done there? What have you done? Oh no, we've broken it. There and there. Okay, it still flows backwards. That might be a problem, actually. I'm not sure. No, it didn't seem to be a problem. It sort of threw us off course a little bit. Oops. Let's get up a bit. Testing required. The hardest bit of any job is testing. It's the hardest part of being a chef, is testing the food. Okay, yeah, you can make it through. You just got to be a bit gentle. It's quite funny how the boat bobs about. I never really used boats much before, even in survival. Yeah, you can do it like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Put a water bucket there. And a water bucket there. Yeah, that still flows okay. That's fine. That's no problem. And then... in the middle there. Is that in the middle? I think that's in the middle. And then down to the finish. Okay, that'll be good. Now, I'm going to test a few times to see if I can make it through. I'll test through with you the first time. See if we can make it all the way. If we make it all the way first time, then we are the best boat racers in the world. No, that was never going to happen. Alright, I'm going to get to testing. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I made it. But oh god damn it, we're back up here. Okay, that's not bad. I made it, but I went all the way down the left side. So I think we need to sort of stop people from doing that. And we'll put these up here like that. I think because I just cheated and went down like the whole left side and then just went round that one, and that was it. And that was pretty much game over then. So have that like that. That should sort out the problem. And there then. Damn arguing pieces of water. Okay. Okay, so now it takes a little bit more work to get through, doesn't it? Yeah, I like that. And it doesn't look bad either. The pillar quartz blocks stand out enough. You can sort of tell what obstacles and what are the walls and stuff like that. I decided to put glass in the middle as well, so you can sort of possibly see where your opponent is. Okay, so let's work on this boat problem. Are we going to have the pistons in the middle here? I think that would probably be a good idea. Okay, we'll have the dividing wall, like so. Have chest here, a chest there. Block off either side. That's where the piston's going to go. Well, the piston will go one below that. And then we need to go up the back here. And then we need a stair, for example, on top, I think will be the best. If we go for a stair on the top, upside down. No, we want it facing that way. Yeah, like that. So we can still get into the chest. Okay, excellent. Excellent. And up here, it's going to be just a really, really basic lever switch to two sticky pistons. Nothing important at all. Nothing tricky. There. And then the same on this side. Boop. 1, 2, 3. And then we put these. We'll use coloured wool for there and there. Now, what one's red and what one's blue? Red is always on the right. So red is this side. Blue is this side. And now it's just time to hook him up. Redstone. Redstone along here. And then we can have the lever anywhere we want, really. We probably should have it inverted. So the lever's down when... Yeah, have it inverted. Nope, not that. Torch. Torch. Have the torch there. And then we could probably have the lever straight on top of that, wherever that is. Is that there? It's there. Okay, now I want it a little bit more further back than that. Let's have it here. Have that there. With a lever on it. And then this goes down here. To there. And that should do it. That should be problem solved. Let me out. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Cover that up. I'm pretty confident it should work. I can't see why it wouldn't. Apart from it is pitch black. Yeah, there we go. And then you can get in there. We'll have boats in there. And then that starts at the same time then, doesn't it? It gives people a bit of an easier chance. Okay, I like that. I think we've sort of run out of time for this episode, though. There's not really much more to do. We're just got to duplicate the same down that side, which is no problem. And then I've got to work out some sort of wall design on here, but I've done all of that off camera before, so that's not really going to be a problem. Put the chests down the side in these sort of spare chests. And yeah, I think that'll be good. I think that'll be a good round. Alright guys, we're going to leave it there. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode. Bye!